this is part 2 of the guessing the Pokemon based off the colors that I'm describing video. I need to read off Goodnights, so instead of re-recording or letting it end like this, I'm just gonna do a part 2, and I'm gonna try to post them on the same night. But yeah, anyway, back to where we were. I think we just got done with Vileplume, maybe. We got done with someone, I don't even know. I already forgot, but I have a couple more Pokemon here that we're also gonna do. It wasn't originally gonna be that many Pokemon, but since I'm doing a part 2, I added a couple, couple more in there anyway, so we're just gonna keep going. Here is the next one. So this Pokemon, I would say that the colors are fairly like analogous. No, they're similar. Most of the colors on this Pokemon are similar. They're not complementary. They're like, if you were to like take a color wheel, the main 2 colors, I guess 3 colors of this Pokemon would be like all next to each other. Yeah. So the first color that I'm gonna give you, just straight bubblegum. Straight up bubblegum is what I'm gonna give you. Yeah. Bubblegum. Bubblegum. The most bubbly bubblegum that you could think of. That's one of the colors. And then the other color is like, it's darker. It's like a darker color than the bubblegum. Like, this is a color that you would probably only see on like a 5-year-old girl, or maybe like, I don't know, like Elle from Legally Blonde. Like, she would probably wear this color. Bubblegum, but darker. And that's what I'm gonna say for that. And then the other color is like more of an accented color. There's not much more of this color on there. This Pokemon, it's its eyes. I'll say that. The eyes are like a, like cranberry sauce. Yeah. And then technically there's like another color that I guess it's like its skin is kind of like a, not an eraser, but like an art eraser, like an eraser that you would get from Hobby Lobby. We're back in the Hobby Lobby, and you need one of those like malleable erasers, and it's advertised to be really good for like cleaning up all the little like pencil marks on a paper. And you could say it's like the same color as like sketchbook paper, but not like any sketchbook paper, like maybe like really textured sketchbook paper, but not like old or like rugged or ragged or anything. It's just like the artist eraser and this sketchbook have like the same color, and that's the color of this Pokemon's skin. And if that's confusing you, go back to bubblegum and like darker than bubblegum Elwood's sort of color. And then the eyes are cranberry sauce. Those are the guesses I'm going to give for color. If you're still not sure, this Pokemon's name starts with an A. Starts with an A. Who knows? Ooh. I guess as another hint, some people don't really like this Pokemon's design. It's a little bit strange. Some people might consider it cute. Oh my god. My cat meowed and it sounded like someone whistling for a second, and I got really freaked out. That's all I got. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the name ends in an E, the second letter is an R. I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you who it is. This is Aromatisse. So there's the bubblegum pink. There's like bubblegum but darker. Very specific color there. The eyes are like a reddish. And then, so I was thinking like the skin is like one of those like, I don't have one of those erasers, but I know I've seen erasers that have that kind of like off-white grayish color. But yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Alright, here is the next Pokemon. Now, the primary color on this Pokemon is like a, like, I almost said the color, like snow. Like fresh snow, not like Texas snow, but like in a state where it actually snows, like normally. And you go outside and like, wow, it's Christmas snow, like that's how snowy this is. That's the primary color of this Pokemon. Yeah. And then this Pokemon has like two other colors on it. One of them is like a like a spring, like leaves in a forest, but like it's spring. It's not summer. It's not that dark and vibrant, but it's like a spring sort of like forest look. I don't know how much that helps. It's not autumn. It's not summer. The forest leaves. It's springtime. Do with that what you will. And then the other color is like a it's not quite Valentine's Day rose. It's more of like a Mother's Day rose. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a it's like I'm going crazy. Like a Mother's Day rose. Or like a Mother's Day tulip. You know, like it's not too far off from Valentine's Day rose, but it's softer. Like a Mother's Day rose or tulip. Do with that what you will. Yeah, that's what I'm giving you. Yeah. So powder, Christmas snow, spring forest leaves, and then like a softer like Mother's Day rose. And then if you're still not sure, this Pokemon starts with a sh. Not just an S, a sh. So do with that what you will. Do you want to see? I can't help but feel like some people are getting irritated with me in the way I describe colors, but you know what? That's fine. I don't care. This Pokemon is Shaymin. Shaymin. Boom, 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 boom. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Here is the next Pokemon. So this Pokemon's primary color is like a I want to say mashed up blueberries. I don't know if that's the right color. I don't know why I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking boysenberry. I don't even know if I know what a boysenberry looks like. Maybe if you mix mashed up blueberries with like boysenberry and orchids, but not like super dark. Like this would be the color of this Pokemon's fur. I don't know if that helps at all. The other color of this Pokemon is like a like flour. Maybe like all-purpose flour. Yeah, like all-purpose flour is like the color of the patterns on the fur of this Pokemon. Yeah. And then the accent colors are like, they're like a nice marigold. Not like a super dark marigold, but like marigold, right? Those are all the colors that this guy has. I will say that the first color I described, if you need another hint, is relating to what type this Pokemon is. It's a forest creature. And it starts with an S. Not a sh. It starts with an S. And it ends with a K. Those are all the hints I'm going to give. Okay, this Pokemon is Skuntank. I was a little stuck on how to describe the purple on it, but that's how I described it. And then I said all-purpose flour because like it has a little bit of a more off-white, like slightly tinted brown tannish color instead of like fully white flour. And this is not fully white, but yeah. Okay. Here's the next Pokemon, second to last of the night. Here we go, here we go. So this Pokemon, it has two main colors to it. Like there's other colors, but there's only really two colors that really matter on this thing. Yeah. And those two colors are pretty defining as to who this Pokemon is. One of them defines what typing the Pokemon has, and the other, more primary color, defines who this Pokemon is. So the primary color on this guy is like, I already said that. It's like a, I'm trying to think of logos, actually. I don't know how much logos are gonna help me in this. I'm gonna say though, this is the most carroty carrot I've ever seen. This is a very carroty color. I know I said I wasn't gonna reuse hints, but that is a very carroty color. Like, I don't know what else to say. That is carrot. Carrot, carrot, carrot. Yeah. So the body of this Pokemon is like a carrot. And then the surrounding, like, color, like, carrot is here. And then surrounding the main body is like a, is like Katniss's favorite color. Katniss Everdeen's favorite color. If not a little bit lighter, maybe. Yeah. There's PETA's favorite color, and then there's Katniss's favorite color. If I'm remembering correctly. So carrot, and then the surrounding color is like, I don't know, Katniss Everdeen's favorite color. If you don't know, then you don't know. That's just too bad. The eyes are the same color as the color surrounding the Pokemon's body. And then technically there's also like a snow color and like a midnight sky color. But yeah. Like I said, the primary color describes who this Pokemon is, and then the other surrounding color describes what type this Pokemon is. If you're still not sure, this Pokemon's name has 2 words in it. It's not a paradox form, but it is a form. And it starts with an M of the first word. The second word starts with an R. I think you're ready to see who this is. This is Mow Rotom. So, yeah, this color describes who the Pokemon is. It's Rotom. Second color describes what typing it is. Grass typing. Here is the final color. Final colors, but final Pokemon. Oh, I showed it to you. I almost got excited like I was unpacking a pack of cards. In case you didn't see, this is who I just showed you. Thank God, because I was about to describe the yellow as pencil again, and that would have been lame. So instead, I'm going to grab a different Pokemon, because I did say I was going to do one more, so I'm going to do one more. Let's go with this Pokemon right here. I just have like decks of cards laying around. There's like so many. There's so many. Okay. Okay, let me do a fact check on this guy first so I describe it properly, and then I will begin. Let me see. Lovely. Okay, that helps me a lot actually. Okay, so here is the final Pokemon that you are going to be guessing. Okay, so there are 3 standout colors on this guy, but the fur is comprised of 2 colors. But I'm going to describe the main one first. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to start describing water, but this Pokemon is not a water type Pokemon. It's not water type. But I am going to use water to describe it. So like, okay, think you're like looking at like a chart that's like depicting the different levels of the ocean. And, you know, the deeper that you go, the darker the color is. The main fur color of this Pokemon is like it's not the deepest part of the ocean. It's kind of like the middle level that you see on most diagrams, if not like a little bit lower. Like there's not a lot of sunlight getting to this layer. And I'm not talking about like actual like color that you would see in the ocean if you were diving. I'm talking like diagrams. Like someone, like you look up a diagram on Google on the different levels of the ocean, and this is the color that you would see. This is the color I'm describing. Not a lot of sunlight gets to it. Fairly deep level of the ocean, right? That's the primary color of the fur. The other color of the fur is like a sugar. Like you're like mom or grandma's kitchen, and she has those like little containers that hold like flour and pasta and rice and sugar, and you open up the sugar like container and you look in, and that's the color you see as like the second color on this Pokemon's fur. And then the eyes are like you're looking at that like ocean diagram again. This is like the top layer, like the layer of the ocean that gets like the most sunlight. It would be like that color. I don't know how much that helps. But yeah, again, not a water type Pokemon. I know I'm talking a lot about the ocean. That has nothing to do with the ocean. It's not a water type Pokemon. Yeah. What else can I say about this guy? I guess its ears have importance to how it uses its typing. And it starts with an M. It is not a Pikachu clone. It has a first stage. This is the stage that comes after it. It evolves from something. Those are all the hints I'm going to give. This very last Pokemon of the night is Meowstic. So this is like the deeper, darker blue, and then this is like the lighter, like more cyan blue, and then there's that like white sugar color. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I guess I should have specified which Meowstic. Oh, I did tell you which primary color was the primary color, so woohoo. But yeah, that is everything. I know usually when I do these kinds of videos, I get a mix of comments of like, oh, I got this much right, I got a bunch right, these are really easy. Tell me if this was easy or if it was hard and why it was hard. Like, was it hard because you were like, I don't know what Pokemon that is, or was it hard because I was doing a really bad job at describing the colors? Maybe I did really good. Who knows? That might be objective. Subjective. That might be subjective, but whatever. Alright, with that said, this is the end of the video. So, I'm gonna go ahead and read goodnights. Always starting with our Milky Way moths. We have these guys. So, good night, Mikey Roberto, and have very sweet dreams. Good night, Obi-Wan Jacoby, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Don Patchy, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Aaron Rodgers, have very sweet dreams. And good night, JR, have very sweet dreams. Next up, we're going to go to our Starbies. We're going to go to long-time members first. You've been part of this channel for 6 months or more, so thank you for sticking around. Good night, Matt, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Jamie, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Tim, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Tom, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Caleb, have very sweet dreams. Good night, PK John, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Lynn, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Palio, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Arboretum, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Samotic, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Isaac, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Neotono, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Firefly, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Dazzler, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Xeno Gray, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Ready Bear, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Punk Daft, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Jared Games, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Plum, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Tyler, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Addie, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Kyle, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Ambi Fox, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Jamie or James MK, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Andy, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Big Red, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Roxas, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Diego, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Luna Draws, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Kai White Bear, have very sweet dreams. Ooh, it's always so tiring doing these. Good night, Run, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Red Spy, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Shavi, have very sweet dreams. Good night, George, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Doug, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Surge, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Dylan, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Daves, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Phantom Melodies, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Arthur, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Catholic Shoto, have very sweet dreams. Good night, Marvin, have very sweet dreams. And finally, good night, Luxio, have very sweet dreams. We're going to go to the rest of the Starbies. So, good night, David Kenneth. Good night, Luna Draws. Good night, Deadly Drake. Good night, Red Spy. Good night, Not Brandon. Good night, Goodman Gaming. Good night, Nick Sprouse. Good night, Gecko Sun. Good night, Kesmon. Good night, Logan. My throat. Good night, Sebastian. Good night, 2OV. Good night, Aiden Wilson. Good night, Not Just a Goat. Good night, Daniel Lopez. Good night, Barry Von Matter. Good night, Flower. Good night, Kono Ben Gummy. Good night, Crumples. Good night, Jaws. Good night, Jamie Smith. Lots of Jamies. Good night, I don't know. Good night, Mehmet Top Blue. Good night, Josue Montalegre. Good night, Slimy. Good night, GPT. Good night, Adonis. Good night, Adrian. Good night, Larry Kiala. Good night, Notherex. Welcome back. Good night, Johnny. And last but not least, good night, Lilia Moore, our newest member. So, that is everything from me. I'm going to stay up until both of these videos are uploaded, and one video already takes long enough, but that is fine. I hope everyone else out there has very, 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 very sweet dreams and a very